Hello, everybody. The Cap County Severe Weather Team making a quick update video at 12:39 a.m. I know it's a bit late, had a lot going on, so I hadn't been able to really go live a lot. So apologize for that. So I wanted to make an update video. Anyway, let's get started with that, and we'll start off with our sponsor. That's Mr. Dylan Snyder at Alabama Living Real Estate in Fort Payne. For all your real estate needs, please consider giving him a call. Let him know you saw the ad on our page. We'd appreciate it on our videos. Give him a call at 256-979-4330. Thanks so much, Dylan, for sponsoring our videos again. And we will take a look at our forecast outlook. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Looks like for Wednesday, sunny skies. High pressure is going to be in control of everything. So it's going to be sunny, a lot of sun, very dry, unfortunately, for the next week or two. So, maybe more than that. The outlooks are not looking good into next week or the next week as far as if you're wanting rainfall. But anyway, looking like Wednesday, we're going to be sunny skies, high around 78. We will cool off. We have a secondary cold front coming in on the 16th, around the 16th. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But right now, Wednesday, sunny skies, high 78. Beautiful day out. Wednesday night, clear, lows 54. Thursday, sunny, high 76. Lows, looks like they're going to be around 49. Thursday night with clear skies. Friday, sunny again, highs around 75 degrees. Beautiful sunny day on Friday again. So let's get to looking at our temperature outlooks here. Now, they have changed a lot. We've been mentioning that, we expected them to do this as we have that stronger cold front coming in. But between the 14th to the 18th, look at that. That's a dive well below average, well below. So it's going to get really, cooler than average, like well below average temperatures there for especially the northeastern portion there, which is where we're at. So it's going to get cool out there. So be ready for that. It will cool off. Now let's move forward and look at the the temperature outlook for the 8th through 14th. Which is going to be valid Wednesday the 16th to Tuesday the 22nd. Sorry about that. Still below average temperatures out there, so it's going to be below average even through that time period. Looking at the rain, if you're wanting rain, well, the luck is not on your side unless you're in Florida, which, I wouldn't take that hurricane for the rain, to be honest, but we'll talk about the hurricane here in a minute. Looking at the outlooks there, 6 through 10 day precipitation looking horrible, well below average chances of rain, meaning it's not going to rain. It's going to be dry. Moving forward to the 8 through 14, well below average again. So it's not looking like it's going to rain. Total precipitation, let's look at that. Well, as you can see, no rain at all anywhere in Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, southeast portion could get some rain, but look at the rainfall totals for Florida. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's just terrible what's going on there. Again, high pressure will be in place, as you can see by the map. This is an animated map. So as we get on into the time frame, there's our tropical system, moves on across Florida, moves on out. Then we get a secondary cold front reinforcing Arctic air mass. Now, this is an Arctic front. Possibility that we could get some frost. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. Let's look at our satellite. We can see some of those outer bands of the Hurricane Milton starting to already get close to Florida. So you can see some of them actually moving up into Georgia. Now, some of those far outer bands of that secondary low pressure starting to make their way up into parts of southeast Alabama and Georgia. Wouldn't surprise me if we don't get a few of those clouds here. I mean, it's possible. I'm really looking at the satellite imagery. I mean, I don't think it'll make it this far. It's a possibility, but I don't really think it will. Let's look at our cold front, though, what we're talking about. This right here is the 16th and 17th. Now, just look at those temperatures dive down. Look at that. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 40s, and even some 34s there. Looks like the 17th, there was 15th into 17th. There was some lows in the low 30s there, possibly a frost. So there's a very good possibility that we may get a frost. Looking at the GFS, let's move to that, or actually, no. Let's move to this, Milton. What we're talking about now, this is a major hurricane right now, okay? This is no joking going on at all with this hurricane. This is a massive, destructive, one of the strongest hurricanes that have been recorded, in fact, possibly in the world. This thing, and what you're seeing two areas. Of course, you can make the hurricane out very well. You can see the eye very, very well on it. And let me make sure that it's not going to cut off on us. Okay, so no, it's not. So what you're seeing is two areas. You got an area ahead of it. That's actually an area of low pressure that you're seeing swirling ahead of it. So it is fueling the Hurricane Milton here. It is just eating up that energy from that secondary area of low pressure. And that is why this thing has been able to maintain itself like it has. Some are calling it a superstorm. Very intense storm here, and it is just going to continue to feed off of that low pressure there, and it's going to most likely remain a Category 4 even into landfall. Now, that's some of the newest outlooks have removed that Category 3, weakening to that, and they have actually moved it up to a 4. So this thing is supposed to stay at 4 as it makes landfall, quickly weakening, but this is going to be a devastating impacts to areas around Tampa Bay. Models holding it a little bit south of Tampa Bay. I've noticed that on some of the outlooks. The hurricane is not following, of course, the projected path. It's actually stayed slightly south of it in recent outlooks. So this thing may surprise us all on the path that it takes, but something we'll need to keep a very close eye on, and looks like it will impact sometime tomorrow night into Thursday morning. So prayers for Florida. They're going to need it. Prayers for Florida, and I hope that everyone took it seriously and got out of there, because that storm is not any joke. This is not a type of storm that you see every day, of course. Discussions of actually making a Category 6, upgrading it, not the hurricane itself, but actually upgrading the scale from, just 5 to up to a 6, Category 6. That's how strong this thing was. That gives you an idea of that. But anyway, won't talk too much longer. Going to get off here. Thanks for watching. God bless. Have a great night. It is 12:46 a.m. on Wednesday morning. It's 54 degrees outside. Have a great night, and God bless. See you on the next one.